Great. So, hi, hi, whoever's watching this, and this is my first YouTube live. By the way, a little bit about myself. I'm Akash, and I study computer science from IITM. I'm in my final year, trying to look for job opportunities, but a lot of uncertainty, as you guys know, these times. And so, trying something new. By the way, whoever's viewing this, you're the only viewer. Could you maybe comment or something? Do I know you? I don't know how um, this. Yeah, that's right. You're the only person viewing it. Two people. I don't know if these are my friends or I really don't know how it works. But yeah, that's the thing. Is so strange. I'm new to this, and lockdown has seriously impacted many aspects of our lives, and I practically live on the internet. I guess many people are, and yep, there's a lot to say, but most I wake up pretty late, around 10, and try to get something to eat. Mom makes something, get my day started with internet, and end it somewhat like this. Actually, I do it only for myself. This video thing, trying something new. Believe it or not, this is my first live stream, and the only viewer who is watching this. Thank you. You're my only audience. That's good to know. And yeah, it'd be great if you say something, maybe in the chat box or something, so that I don't feel like I'm the only person speaking. That's okay if you don't want to participate. Um, I'm 20. Little bit more about me. I'm 23, and I really expected that I would be, you know, I didn't see this happening. And if you have to ask, by this I mean the corona, and also of course some of the other things in my life. Um, I'm pretty late when it comes to getting a job, and this is part of my acceptance with the world that yeah, people mostly get hired by 21. I'm 2 years late probably, even if I get a job now, and I don't want to own that shame anymore that I'm not yet employed and stuff like that. Yep. So I really think this corona thing is much more than what these people are talking about. They say it's a virus, they say it's a disease, and but I really think there's something else going on. The billionaires are getting. By the way, this is going to be like this. I keep jumping from. It might seem weird, but I keep jumping from you know one topic to another, completely random. So yeah, sorry if I keep justifying myself, but it's my first video. I'm a little bit nervous. So yeah, uh, billionaires are getting richer, right? Corona time. This is something which, I mean, it's weird. Like, entire world is suffering. People are losing their jobs. Most of the world is suffering, and then the billionaires are just getting richer. I mean, is there any hope? Like, look at this, right? I'm on a platform. the CEO of which recently testified in a hearing, right? And Sundar Pichai, right? And then three others too. Jeff Bezos had his first time in Congress. Uh, the thing I'm trying to say here is these people own this internet space almost, we can say, right? And it's part of my daily life as someone in India. Uh, I have to use Amazon. I don't have to use Facebook, Google. Have to use it. Mails. Um, and what is Apple? Yeah, I've never used any Apple product. I've never bought any Apple product. Probably used it. Um, yeah. So these four CEOs, companies of these four CEOs, they justified as to why the data privacy laws are not being enforced, or the data is not protected as well as it should be. And these things concern me because um, they don't directly impact me, but life without internet is almost unimaginable for someone like me. I'm middle class, and whatever employment opportunities or study material, especially now, I have to access over the internet. And yep, there's not much, uh, you know, in terms of offline life. Almost people live on the internet. You know, I I don't see it has become the new natural thing. Couple of years ago, it wouldn't have been probably back in 2007, 8. These things were getting popular, right? I don't know when did Facebook start, way back, but it feels like I'm more new to this now than when I first started using this, because after all these years, these CEOs they testify as if they weren't aware that people's life is going to be impacted by it. But that's not right, right? I mean, they knew it. It's just they knew that we couldn't do anything as a community. Most of us are powerless, and they know the people very well who are in power. And I'm not someone who is against this system of capitalism or whatever, but it just has its own. One of the very big. I was thinking to myself earlier. These are some of my thoughts that the one big drawback of capitalism is, at least in the space of being natural. The natural fields. How do I where you don't fake stuff, right? Where you don't fake stuff. Um, by where you don't fake stuff, I mean, let us look at the acting industry, the film industry, right? It's fake, but creates more money than many more industry. Um, the porn industry, specifically, it's a big topic. I mean, are these things ethical? Because kids are born into this internet world, and I wasn't. I mean, I was kind of, but we didn't have access to internet that much as kids back then. But the first time probably I used internet was around. I mean, I might have used it for mails, inside, creating a mail account, first mail account around third or fourth standard. So yeah, I mean, I was kids, but I wasn't really born into that high speed internet thing. But many people nowadays are born into that. Even people 3 4 years younger than me. I said I'm 23, and people who are even 20. I just can't relate with them. It feels as if I'm a big dad to them or something. Um, and the difference between us is 3 years. You can say how many 20-year-olds have you actually spoken to, And why do you feel this way? Why do you feel as if you've grown so old? First of all, that's because of the French beard I have during this lockdown. Um, I just grew. I didn't shave. Um, yeah, I probably feel old, look old, but still, age-wise, I'm young. So, yep. Um, yeah. And what else? What else is there? It's just I think about these things a lot. Like these things are, of course, not in my direct control. And thinking about these things is actually not going to do anything. I accept that too. But at some phase, I really need to be authentic with what I like. And what I like is talking about things which I can't do much about, unfortunately. But that can change. That's just my thought. It's not true that I can't do anything about it. I can do something about it. I'm privileged enough to do something about it. I might not be able to do as much as these CEOs or whatever. First of all, what do I want to do? I want to have my role in educating these people who are much younger than me that this is not the answer. This world we are living in. But then I think to myself that who the fuck am I kidding, right? Uh, I myself even conveying this message is happening over the internet, right? The one person watching this might think, uh, I mean, what is going on, bro? Like, what do you have against the internet? Why can't you just use it for the good stuff? Just study and. But that's the thing, right? We as humans need social connections, and especially with this Corona things, even people who weren't, dependent on social media for those social connections. I was still dependent on social media for social connections, but I call my friends very close friends, so that's not a big issue. Uh, I mean, I was not. I'm definitely not addicted to Facebook as much as I was probably when I was just entering college or in my school. Yeah, Facebook was more new then and more fun then. Now it has so many things. It has games. It has this Instagram like story feeds, and I just feel like, what is this, man? Why can't you just keep it simple? Like with so much information. I mean, everything is probably tuned to your interest, but beyond a point, you get fatigued, mentally fatigued, right? And so yeah, in that respect, I'm interested in what happens, brain chemistry and everything. It's a very complex thing, and I go deep into it, and I don't talk much. So when I actually bring it out all of a sudden at once, it might sound like I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not. I'm just reading stuff which very experienced people have spoken about. I I I follow Jordan Peterson, Mel Robbins, James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits. I follow these people, and I follow some stupid channels too, like memes and stuff like that. But yeah, when it comes to knowing more about who we are, I follow these channels, and these are good sources. I don't try to pick a lot, but sometimes, let's be honest, most of the times that happens. We try to keep finding comfort in you know these YouTube channels. Like if they speak something which kind of feels like a solution to our problems, uh, we kind of relate to that more. So, yep, we that's our fix. It's like a drug. And I think, um, yeah. I mean, broadly, I think I've covered what I wanted to say. I was hoping that, I'd get at least like uh, 10 people, but again, that's what I'm used to, right? I'm so used to. I'm fine, even if it's like zero people watching this. Really, I'm fine. Um, right now, whoever you're watching, I want you to know, thank you first of all, and I recognize that you're also a human like me, and some of the things I say might make sense, while the others might not. But uh, yeah, more often than not, I've been craving for a lot of attention, but I don't want it all at once. I don't want someone to say the wrong things to me. I just want to hear the good things, and that's where internet gives you a lot of freedom, right? You look at the articles, videos, blogs, posts, movies, pictures, quotes, memes, which make you feel good about yourself and ignore everything else. Internet is a place where you are given this super stimulus of data or content which only suits your needs specifically. Whatever is against your beliefs, morals, ethics, whatever, you know, it's not even coming up in your searches. It is not even showing up in your YouTube list of videos to watch. Whenever you subscribe something you like, you get more similar videos. I mean, YouTube now is just, it's not as random as it used to be, and that's kind of sad, you know, because YouTube thought that people will only like to watch the same things they always watch. And at first, to be honest, it was fine with me, you know, but then there's no randomness and I don't like it. So if I want to watch something random, I have to log out or go to incognito. Um, yeah, I mean, I would do a video call with my friends, but it's too late, and my friends really aren't that interested, to be honest. Two of my friends, probably very close, or so I think, but somehow, you know, I just feel that friendships aren't, worth it anymore because you put so much effort in making these new friends, which you can't keep beyond. So why not just come on the internet? Whoever is your friend for the day, they are your friend, right? Right? Yeah, it's a drug, guys. It's a drug. We come here to get validation from few of the people who have the same beliefs and things. This is where we need to change, right? We need to be more accepting of every kind of people. But then you say, well, I'm quarantined in my house. How the hell do you expect me to go and meet people of different backgrounds and be accepting of their beliefs, right? Uh, to be honest, I've had these opportunities before, but right now I'm taking this corona as a lesson. I can't be that shy anymore. I need to go out and look out for my best interests, but also be open that, you know, I'm actually also looking out for the other person's interests, even though they want that or not. Uh, if they don't want that, probably I won't. But yeah, this is something which I think I am, the kind of person I am, that I look out for others' interests. But am I really that person? Am I really asking people when I had the chance, are you fine? Are you okay? Are you not depressed? Are you all right? Because there are, like, like I said, I study in IIT, so this is not uncommon. It's just not spoken about, right? They're like, there are ways. It's not like the campus doesn't offer, IIT Madras doesn't offer, you know, channels to, and I've tried some of them. I've tried, it doesn't work because The people who already understand you just don't like you in the state you're in, and they can't accept in the state you're in. So they just ignore you. And the people who don't care about you are acting like people who care about you and are trying to tell you this advice. That sometimes it works, temporarily it works. How are you going to change a mind which is conditioned for 3 or 4 years into college, right? And that's why I got extended. You know, it's a 4 year program, BTech, and I am taking. This is just me. This is just me. People say, "Why are you saying these things out in public, man? Why are you throwing your self-esteem out there? These things can come back to haunt you." But it is what it is. I can't hide things. It's just me. Whenever I have I mean, if I have a friend, I would probably tell him, "Don't tell me any secrets," because I don't like to keep them. Probably their secrets, I might keep it better than my own. Uh, but in general, I'm not good at keeping secrets. Not to say that I'm a gossip, but I just feel. I mean, at the end, I'm successful at it, but uh, I don't really tell people who, the people who trusted me with a secret. I don't tell that secret to someone else. But the thing is, I keep thinking that okay, a secret's definition to me is much more profound because I feel by staying in a place where I every day feel like I don't belong, that my life is a secret. People really don't know who I am and what I'm going through. And secret is viewed as something very exciting. That wow, I'll secretly become this rich person. I'll secretly become this famous person. I'll keep a secret and surprise someone. It's viewed as a very positive thing, but a lot of abuse are kept secrets, and negative things are kept secrets too. And I don't think keeping them as a secret is going to change anything, right? I mean, at some point, this is for me that I'm giving out my secret. Probably it's not in my best interest to do so. Tomorrow, I might very well regret this, but it is what it is, and I can't keep it a secret any longer. 5 seconds from now, or 5 years from now, I might regret doing this, but this is reality right now. People actually listen to you better on the phone than face to face. So here I am, talking to people I don't even know. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you feel that way a lot of times. That people are speaking to you, but are they really listening to you? Are they really understanding or trying to understand that maybe you just don't want to keep listening, but you also want to speak, but because of the secrets you have based on your past experiences, someone made fun of you for sharing that, and now you have just given up. You're this person who's just this passive subscriber to all the data which people keep throwing at you, right? Including me. But I'm like you, and I've just crossed the threshold of me saying, fuck it, I want to talk about this. And you will too, one day. And the fact that the entire world is not watching this doesn't make me feel sad anymore. Because uh, that was a fantasy that the entire world will listen to me. But it's hard and it's true to realize, fuck the entire world, man. Even your parents probably don't want to listen to you. Even your friends closest best friends, your brother, your sister, they are tired of you, bro. They are like, fuck it. And I'm not saying everybody goes through that, but some of us do, right? And I am one of them. I feel that way. It's not like my brother is not very nice to me. It's just we don't have that connect, and me and my dad definitely don't have that. Me and my mom, we do have that, but it turns aggressive sometimes. And this is who I am. Me, my thoughts within myself. You have to say something. You have to say something. Yes, you, the ones who are watching this, you have to speak out. I can say things which might scare you, or you can relate with. I can't be this fake person anymore. You know, worrying about what if this person uses these things against me. So what? So what? A lot of what I said is irrational, but I got it out. Yeah, and I'm happy about it. And you should be too. Because if I'm willing to embarrass myself potentially by being this transparent on YouTube, you can understand that I'm not special and you can do this too. Yeah, you can. One day you can, maybe, not today. Always I've been that person, interested in other people's lives. You know, we are told don't care about other people's lives because they don't care about yours. But really, really, can we not care about other people's lives? And by other people's lives, I don't mean like the safety of their lives. It's just what they do in their daily lives, right? Can we not care about that? Because wherever we go outside, we meet people, right? And some of these people are not going to like you. Now, if you confide in someone, say your best friend, and tell them, bro, this is what happened. I went to the metro. These people did not like me. I didn't like the way they were looking at me. Now, this is a problem within yourself. First of all, you have unresolved problems. You went to the metro, you saw someone, and you're like, why are these people not cheerful? Where does this thing come from that a life in a metro should be peaceful? Because it's a city, it has a beach, right? It has a pub, it has a nightclub, it has lots of drinks, lots of fun. You'll never run out of it. The dopamine will keep pumping, and you'll never be miserable after that. All that is a lie, bro. It's a lie. Now I'm an extreme guy. The things I do, I just cut off myself internet for an entire day. That's extreme for me, And then I stop eating, and I see what it does to my body and mind. Not good things. I'm telling you, don't do extreme shit like that. Somewhere down the line, I got crazy. I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try it." Don't do that shit. It really affects your health. I was fat before, overweight, but right now I'm slim, but I'm not really healthy, right? Okay, I think I've talked about a lot of things, and this is my first live stream. Half an hour is about to come to an end, and I don't know if the only person who's watching this is this one person is me myself or someone else. But again, that's it from my side. Thank you so much. Take care.